A ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely true. I'll go first.
So my dad died when I was 10 years old. He died of cancer. And my brother was 7, I was 10, and my mom was like in her late 30s, I think. So that was in 2010, and my dad continued to haunt us till we moved out in like 2013, 2014. So pretty much my dad was a really funny guy. He was very quiet and monotone and like would be like, look at the bird, and like just super monotone but really funny, like would crack jokes at everything and make up little like joke songs, and like that like stuck with my family for years. So my dad continued to haunt us for the next few years that we lived in that house, and there are so many stories, but I think the creepiest one, that it had to have been my dad, because it doesn't make sense if it was anyone else. So when I was 10, I had gotten a phone because my mom was taking my dad to the hospital all the time to get cancer treatment, and they needed some way to get in touch with me, so they bought me a slide phone. It was like electric blue color, and it was so cool. I think it was called like, I don't remember. I actually don't remember, but it was really cool, and it had flowers on the back. And it had preset ringtones on it, like all the old phones did. My dad had a completely different brand of phone and different style, everything. So his preset ringtones were completely different than mine. There's no way I could have gotten his on mine or mine on his. You see where this is going. So one night we ordered Chinese food. This night was the scariest night of my family's life because it was just my mom, my brother, and me. And a bunch of things happened this night, which I can go into more, but the creepiest thing that happened, just to save you time, because there's so many of these videos to watch. So we were eating the Chinese food, and my phone's on the table, and I think at this point we moved to the living room, we were done. And my phone just goes off with my dad's ringtone. And I remember when he was alive, I would change it all the time on his phone to like something funny, so that when he was like at school, or like he was a teacher, when he was at school or if he was in public, it would ring and it would be like a really stupid sounding ringtone. And it was some stupid ringtone, but it rang on my phone. And we just don't even know how that was possible. Never happened again after that. We all were like, that's weird. But yeah, that was the weirdest thing that happened that night. Not the scariest, but probably the weirdest. Scary, in terms of scary, I mean, that night so many things happened. But we had, throughout the years, multiple things happen that were definitely my dad. So, yeah, that's my story. If you want to hear more, just let me know.